Yeah, have yourself a
Have a
good
good
night,
one,
and
Reaper.
let's see, little bastards in here. I pray Soapun just takes them the fuck out. Teach the little bastard a lesson.
Oh, excuse me.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Yep. He's got you on
Later, Reaper.
spectator. That's funny. Oh, here we are. The final week 8 pro race. It looks like Sierra and Trackhawk aren't going to be joining us tonight, which means it's quite literally just Bulldog and Unknown. That's it. Which is surprising. Normally everybody's here racing.
Yeah, little zombie didn't make it either. It would be so crazy looking at the lap times now if nobody's lap got faster.
Yeah, I know. Freaking. There's only 4 people on the track, but even then, Unknown and Bulldog are like the fastest out of us all. So lap times they're gonna be insane, especially with the gaps that they're gonna put on everybody, and everybody else having being gapped as well.
Yeah.
Good God.
I'm gonna say Unknown's about to hit a 54, 8.
Oh, not hitting the tires. Of course he won't. 54.
Oh,
You're correct.
54,
Look at that.
7.
I bet you he would have had a 54.6. Like he lost precious seconds there hitting those tires.
Yeah, I thought hitting the tires was gonna put him at an 8, just 'cause it's. That's one thing I'll never understand with this game. Them tires, you hit them and they're like little brick walls.
I mean, some of them are. I mean, you can obviously tell, like the ones that are like in the ground and everything that have dirt coming up through the middle of them. They're like tractor tires.
Yeah.
Those ones are absolute brick walls. But that doesn't happen in real life. But it's
It's
okay
like the
though.
loose tires stacked up like that in real life, or a car would just blast through those and send them flying.
I mean, there'd be damage with today's vehicles, but because if it's all made out of aluminum and shit.
Unknown just got faster.
54.647. Oh no, that's Soulpun. Unknown's right behind him with a 651.
Oh, who was that? That was Blanket.
That was Soul. I think Soul. No, that was Little Unknown. That was Little Unknown. He messed up somehow. Moving over to let Unknown pass because they know they're about to get passed. 54.612. That is the fastest lap currently. Bulldog Breeze run a 55 flat, almost run a 54. I don't think it's gonna quite get it this time.
54.5. Oh, he ran the exact same lap time. His final lap was the same, exact same as his fast lap.
Yup.
Little Unknown crept in and got the third place lap.
He did it though. How? Wait, what? Oh, because
Oh, it wasn't on qualifying session.
yeah, makes sense. I mean, they know where they went, so they know where they go with qualifying. Well, set ready and get everything underway, and we will move along. Oh, excuse me. Fuck. Jesus. And we're off for the pace lap for the time being. Looks like they're all messing around.
And in this corner.
Oh, clearing tires. They're moving the tires out of the way. Unknown's officially lost 4 health. I think I feel I don't know how to feel. They're prejudiced against these tires. I don't know how I should feel about it. This is insane. This is prejudice against tires reported. And they're tightening up, getting
I thought
ready.
they were pros.
Oh, careful there, D-Highs. And it looks like we have a green flag.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Little
Unknown just took out Soulpon.
Yes, he did. That was not nice, sir.
Why did it do this to me? There we go, that's better.
Oh my, where did Soapon go?
Soulpon's way back there. Unknown and Bulldog gonna be trying to catch each other. Bulldog sticking his nose on the inside of Unknown. He is in a little unknown, or a unknown sandwich currently at this moment. Bulldog is. Can he get out of it? See, that's just so crazy that they can run lines like that. You know, you can throw it super sideways and still be quick. Bulldog throwing it up on the outside of Unknown currently. And it looks like... Oh, he's going to try.
Sopun is coming. He's still got a gap between him and Little Unknown, but he's coming.
Unknown throws it on the inside of that berm and almost loses it, but Bulldog and Little Unknown are 3 wide at the moment. Ooh, Little Unknown pushes Bulldog off of the track. Bulldog loses a lot more time. Oh. Oh, that was a major mistake by Little Unknown. Caught Bulldog in it, and there he goes. But Bulldog can do it. No, he 100% can. I mean, he's already caught Unknown once from being way back there. He can do it again.
Little Unknown on 2 wheels again.
Soulpun trying his best to catch up.
He's coming.
He's moving it though. He's absolutely pushing it. Bulldog already caught back up to Unknown with Little Unknown on his tail. Squirrely. Bulldog currently holds the fastest lap with a 54.8. He is holding it. Oh! Straight across the screen, Little Unknown on 2 wheels.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Just them good old boys. Been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Ooh. Giving a tap to that quarter panel of Bulldog. It looks like he getting a little bit of speed out of that because he catches Unknown a little bit. Unknown with the 54.700 flat. Ooh, that sign will cost him just a little bit of time. 'Tis okay though. Little Unknown, or not Little Unknown, but Unknown is throwing things at Bulldog and his son at the moment. I watched the tire go flying from underneath his car. Dude, these lines are great. They're so consistent though too. Bulldog hard on the brakes so he doesn't get into Unknown and so he can take the corner the way he wishes. Ooh. Little Unknown all the way in the grass. Has to check up just to keep off a Bulldog's bumper. Bulldog tries the same thing Unknown has. Ooh, Bulldog misses.
Oh, Bulldog just got loose.
Yeah, he misses that mark. And I think him getting high centered on that berm, because this car sits low. This car 100% sits low. And it getting high centered like that just caused it to lose the traction that he needed to keep propelling himself forward, and it costed him great. But we know Bulldog. Bulldog is fast enough. He was just, you know, at least 5 to 7 seconds behind Unknown, and currently now he's a good, 3 to 6 seconds behind Unknown, and he can pull him right back in. He 100% has the ability to do that. Everybody here does. He's gonna throw it into the corner again and do the same thing.
Unknown was wide.
I don't know if it's wide. I mean, I wasn't up there. I wasn't spectating him at the moment, but from Bulldog's perspective, it looked like he ran that corner maybe just a hair wide, but it looked like that was a little intentional.
Little Unknown comes through with a 54.543.
Unknown now up wide into the wall.
They switch controllers.
From what I have heard, Little Unknown has a brand new controller, so he isn't.
I'm talking about the Unknown and Little Unknown switch controllers.
Oh,
like
you never know. They might have. They could have. They could have 100% switched controllers. So now it's, Little Unknown up front and Unknown trying to catch him. Little Unknown getting into that wall and catching them tires. That'll stop you every time. Well, not full on stop you, but it'll catch you off guard. It really will. You can go from 80, 90 miles an hour to about 30, 40. It's crazy. See, I mean, Bulldog was way behind, and now, he's slowly reeling in Unknown again. He's absolutely pushing it and pushing it hard. He knows he's got time to make up. He knows he can catch him. He's just got to wait. He's just got to be patient. He's just got to put in the work. That's all he's got to do. And he knows that he's got Unknown. Patience and a strong drive throughout the race will absolutely take you, a long way. I mean, consistency, as you preach all the time, D-Highs.
54.370 run fast.
They're all pushing it really, really hard right now. They're doing the best they can.
I did notice though with this track that if you pay attention to like certain turns where there's berm strips, certain turns on here, the berm strip is a lot higher in certain turns than it is the other turns. It's like the turn one right there, that berm strip's pretty high.
Yeah, no, like on here they're pretty flat, as you can tell. And then, later in the race, like the last corners, like the last couple corners, they're high as hell. It's like they raised them like 2 or 3 feet off the ground. But it's a risk versus reward thing, being completely honest. Do you put your car up on there and lose a little bit of speed and potentially mess yourself up, or do you, play it safer and take the slightly righter route, you know, to gain some momentum.
Ooh, little unknown was close to that side.
Yeah, he was. Bulldog, though, is currently trying to run Little Unknown down, and potentially Unknown as well. He is trying his best. He knows he's got the time. I mean, he's got 6 laps left. You can do a lot in 6 laps, 100%.
Sopon is catching Bulldog.
Right? Absolutely. Go Bulldog. Bulldog's doing it right now. He's putting in the work and he's trying very hard. And you can see he's been very consistent the whole race. I know he's, a couple mistakes have happened here and there. It happens. Rubbing's racing. But Bulldog is he's running the leaders down currently at this moment. He's trying his absolute hardest. Little nudge on that outside wall. Outside fence line, and Bulldog has it. He's lost just a little bit more time. But, slight mistake from Bulldog, but he still has time. He's got 4 laps left. You can make up a lot of time in 4 laps. Beautiful line from Bulldog. Still keeps 2 tires on the track. Soul Pun not too far behind him. You can just barely hear that engine.
He's coming.
Oh yeah. Unknown has just absolutely walked away from this whole thing. Like, I think he's finally out on his Sunday cruise drive. But Bulldog is still saying, nope, I've got a fishing pole and I'm ready to go fishing. I'm ready to take this to the next level. Sometimes we see people wake up at the end of the races where they just absolutely run somebody downward. They've been struggling the whole time.
Unknown is in turn 1 grandstands eating a chicken sandwich.
Uh-oh. Oh, big mistake from Bulldog.
Bulldog just hit the signs.
Yeah, those signs definitely will cost you, 100%. They're big, they're heavy, they've got a lot on them. It looks like he's taking out all the other ones too.
That berm in turn 1 sits higher than most of the rest of them as well. So if you get all the way up on that berm and you try to come off of it going into the turn, it'll put you on 2 wheels. Or it'll just send you all the way out onto the dirt hill.
Well, depending on how you take the corner too. If you're slowing down and preparing for the corner, you might not go out as wide, but you could still be pushed out wider than normal.
I think turn 1 on this track is to make you or break you turn.
Oh, it looks like it starts high and then it like ends low. Like, you can definitely tell that there's some elevation to that berm. Oh, Unknown loses control. Little Unknown's out front, though, currently at this moment. That gives Bulldog a little bit of a chance to bring him back in. This is the first mistake we've seen from a pro in a while, actually. especially from Unknown himself. Normally he doesn't make mistakes. Normally he's pretty. Well, I can't say pretty consistent. He's very consistent with everything he does. It's the first time I've actually seen him lose control or end up, making a decision he didn't expect with a car.
Yeah, they definitely traded controllers. No.
You never know. It could be true. It 100% could be true. You onto something,
This,
D-Eyes. Looks like Bulldog's trying a slightly different line. Seeing if he can pull something off. Oh, taps the wall in the first corner and doesn't end up making it. Unknown currently trying to chase down Little Unknown.
not enough time.
No, but this is a
Unless there's
race.
a drastic mistake.
It's a race with the pros, not the semi-pros and pros, so... Off into the grass, and that will be a finish with Little Unknown in first, Unknown and Fast in second, Soul in third, and Bulldog in fourth. In all technicality, it would be Unknown in first and Bulldog in second. Uh-oh. So Trackhawk was just a bit late, unfortunately. It looks like Trackhawk ended up joining up in the middle of that race. I think not realizing what time it was. Let's get the man himself in here.
Yeah, I really don't want to cut it short, but I gotta wake up early, so.
Alrighty. There he is.
In here all alone.
Yeah, D-High's had to wake up early. So he left. Well, congratulations on your win. A lot of people have been asking. Well, it was Little Unknown. Don't you invite him? No, this is a race against the pros, not semi-pros and pros.
Yeah,
Oh,
Devin knows he most likely wasn't going to catch me.
it
Because he
is.
even asked, what was that about? And I'm like, I just turned around.
It's shocking because the whole season we've seen you be like that one mistake, but it pertained to like lag, it looked like obvious lag, but this one just looked like you overdrove it, and I was like, a first actual mistake from Unknown and Fast.
No, I literally just out there, and it's like, he's like, I'm keeping up with you. And I'm like, okay, so I whipped it around. And then it's like, yeah, he's like, I didn't make a mistake. Yeah, we didn't, but how close is close to you?
Always friendly competition between father and son.
Oh, I don't get friendly.
Oh, it gets worse. Currently, it's friendly at this moment.
Alright, we're gonna get this next one going so we can get done in an easy time here.
Yep. Good luck.
Alright,
Congratulations on your win.
thanks.
One last and final race for the pros here tonight. We do have Trackhawk joining us finally for this race. Week 8 is the championship. This is the last and final, very last and very final race for the WPL here tonight. We all have put in a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work. So, big shout out to everybody. It has been a great night. Excuse me. Currently waiting for everybody to ready up, get their cars worked on, make their last and final adjustments, and then we will be well on our way. Race 1 is qualifying. Trackhawk has finally joined us. Oh! Looks like Little Unknown took out his dad? Or his dad took out Little Unknown. I don't know. Something definitely happened there and I saw it. Ooh, Unknown. Making just a little mishap, and Sopa narrowly missing him. Trackhawk, currently the fastest lap, running a 43.2, followed closely by Soul Pun with a 40. No, Bulldog is 43.3, followed by Little Unknown with a 43.4, Soul Pun with a 43.4, and Unknown with a 44.7, but that will not last long. Everybody's lap times are subject to change. I can't talk. Soul Pun running a 42. Everybody's now getting into the 42s. Soul Pun finally stopping. And it looks like Unknown qualifies first with a 42.247. Incredibly fast lap. by unknown and fast. Like I said, lap times are subject to change. Currently waiting for unknown. Welcome on in, everybody. I appreciate you being here. Just waiting for unknown and fast to start it up, and we will be underway for the last. Oh, little zombie. We're waiting. Okay. He finally showed up. Let's go. Waiting for him to get on. This will be an absolute spectacle to see. Just be patient, everybody. We're waiting for little zombie to set himself up, get prepared, and then we'll start the race. And let's go racing, everybody. Pace lap is underway. Are they starting 3 wide? Are they actually? No, they're just bullying each other. That makes sense. Ooh, excuse me, my bad, everybody. Unknown and Sulpun messing with each other. Whoa. And it is a green flag. An Unknown is automatically taking off out front the pack. Oh, Bulldog gets spun immediately. He gets caught, I think, on Trackhawk. And I don't think it'll be a caution for him. Got little zombie in here. Unknown and Fast with a fast lap, currently having a 43.9. That will only get quicker as the night moves on in these races. Little Unknown and Sulpun side by side. Trackhawk right behind Little Zombie looking for a way past. Little Zombie's got some work to do, but some work he will put in to catch Unknown. I'm gonna get on the inside of Sulpun. He's not gonna make that pass stick, but he will stay side by side with Sulpun. Trackhawk very close behind, giving him a little push. Sulpun loses just a little bit of control. Little Zombie gains the fast lap with a 43.320. Now he's just got one person in front of him, Little Unknown. And like I said, Little Zombie's going to put in some work, as will Trackhawk and our other pros. Little Zombie goes slightly out, just a little wider, and comes in just a little closer, gets a run on Little Unknown, but has nowhere to go. Again, out wide in this corner and, you know, very tight on the exit. That puts him right next to Little Unknown. We've seen it before. He'll do it again. Ooh, Trackhawk on the inside of Little Zombie. Looking for a way in, looking for a way to pass. Doesn't make it stick though. Little Unknown loses control of his car, allows Trackhawk and almost Sulpun. Sulpun has to get out of that one. Otherwise it might have been an actual caution. Well, Unknown up there fighting with Trackhawk, doing his absolute best to keep the pass sticking. Trackhawk not giving any room though. Trackhawk on the very edge of Little Unknown's bumper. Oh, Trackhawk catches the berm. Oh, excuse me. My apologies, everybody. Oh, Trackhawk bumps Little Unknown. A big touch. Trackhawk going out wide pushes Little Unknown even wider. Oh! Wow! That's definitely a caution. That's definitely a caution. Trackhawk got caught, and I believe our Little Unknown got caught and got put into the wall. On Little Unknown, he probably is running with yellow suspension, a yellow engine, and yellow brakes. But now Bulldog is caught up to the pack. Little Unknown goes to the back. It's exactly what Bulldog needed and wanted. A caution to help everybody catch up. Looks like they're waiting for everyone. Looks like they're gonna wait for the start-finish line to call a green flag at the moment. You get caught, these cars are a magnet. It's really hard to tell. Other times you just get pushed away, other times you don't. Unfortunately, Trackhawk caught Little Unknown's bumper and it got stuck to it. And it put him in the wall. Major damage to Little Unknown's car. And it looks like we are going green flag in 3, 2, 1. Unknown still on a berm and still out front. Maintains his position. Little Zombie right behind him this time. Doesn't have anybody to get through. Somebody completely sideways towards the back of the pack. Looks like it might be Bulldog. Little Unknown almost on 2 wheels. Trackhawk going to look for a way past Soulpun, knowing that he's got to get it. Oh. Trackhawk throws it up on the inside. Does have the run. Does have the space, but can he hold on to it? He's got to go around on the outside. He barely touches the wall, but barely gets close enough to it. Trackhawk on the inside of Soulpun looking for a way past. Takes that inside, but it slows him down a little bit. Soulpun's got the run, but he is a little loose. That gives Trackhawk the opportunity to come right back around on the other side and pass him. Little Zombie and Unknown fighting it out side by side. Little Zombie does not get the pass on Unknown, but very closely behind. Now Bulldog looking for a way past Soulpun. Does have Little Unknown behind him. Doesn't have much pressure though. Little Unknown is struggling with his suspension and his brakes and his engine damage at the moment. Trackhawk looking to make some time on Little Zombie and Unknown. Make it a 3-man battle for the lead. Oh, it looks like Bulldog and Little Zombie are into it. In the back of the pack, Little Unknown does pull out front. Bulldog right behind Little Unknown. Looking for a way past him. It looks like he's going to make his move a little early, but Little Unknown does get into it. Bulldog does take suspension damage from that touch on the back of Little Unknown. Little Zombie, though, I turn away for 1 second to watch somebody else, and Unknown has swapped places with him. Looks like Little Zombie will gain just a little bit of momentum. And Unknown might lose it just a little bit. But Unknown still has him in his sights. He's still got him there. Unknown throws it into that corner. Doesn't have enough momentum to catch up, but he's still got 7, officially now 6 laps to go. And Little Zombie does take fast lap with a 42.096. Almost a 41. Little Unknown is parked on the side of the track. Looks like he might be having some issues at this moment. With all red everything. Unknown still looking for a way to catch up to Little Zombie. Little Zombie looks like he is just walking away from this one, though. Trackhawk not too far behind Unknown. Oh, into the wall Trackhawk goes. loses health and a little bit of time, it looks like Trackhawk does officially have some damage to his brakes and his suspension now. It will be a bit tougher knowing that he's got that damage, but the car doesn't seem like it's having too many issues at this moment. Throwing it into that corner. The second to last corner of the start-finish straight. And now the last and final corner. It doesn't look like he's having major issues with his car at the moment, but it does look like he loses a lot of momentum. Bulldog currently in 5th place. Oh, making just a little bit of a dip. He does have suspension damage, but doesn't look like he's going to, it doesn't look like he's having very many issues at the moment. Little Unknown back out on the track. Unknown and fast, running just a bit wide there, but still able to keep up, still able to do what he needs to do. He hasn't necessarily lost sight of Little Zombie yet. He's still got a lot of laps to go. He still has a lot of work to put in, and he will put that work in. We've seen him do it many times. Little Zombie out wide. That's just the break Unknown needed. He's going to catch up just a little bit. Looks like Soul Pun and Trackhawk are going at it just a little bit. Soul Pun backing off from Trackhawk, knowing he can't necessarily mess up a pro in the race. That's a big no-no, especially for one of these. Trackhawk looking very strong though. Goes a bit wide into a very tight corner. And right back out wide again. Looking to make that work up. And officially Trackhawk now has engine damage. And he has touched nothing. There was no bumps, no mistakes. I'm assuming his engine was trying to hold up the best it could. But it now looks like he has suspension, engine, and brake damage. We'll have to see how that plays out for the last 4 laps, officially 4.5 laps of this race. Little Zombie, 92 health, but still all white everything. Looks like Little Unknown has lost a tire. He might have had an accident there. It is very unfortunate, but he is still trying to race his race. Unknown, also with 92 health. Looks like they've taken damage. Oh, Little Zombie hits the wall. Quick reset, though. Messed himself up. That leaves Trackhawk to take 2nd place now. Little Zombie has 3 laps. How hard is he going to push it to take back the position that he lost? He is already on Trackhawk's bumper, though. I mean, even after that mistake, it was still far enough away that Trackhawk didn't get that far in front of him. Little Zombie throws it on the inside of Trackhawk. He doesn't necessarily have the run, but he's still on that quarter panel. Gives Trackhawk a tap, gets on the other side, and backs off just a little bit, and throws it into that corner. Makes the pass stick in front of Trackhawk. Trackhawk still on the inside. Zombie gonna have to give some room, but not too much. Just so he closes the door on Trackhawk. Now he can run down Unknown. 2 laps left. How exactly will this play out? Everybody running their times. Unknown out front with a considerable 2.5 second lead. Little Zombie shortly behind. Catching lap traffic here for a second. Lap traffic. We'll have to back out of the way, just so they don't slow anybody up. Looks like Trackhawk does get slowed up a little bit, but not too much. Little Zombie still very much close in sight. Unknown, not too much further than that. Trackhawk, Little Zombie, and Unknown running it out here. Bulldog, though, not too far behind Soul Pun. Little Zombie absolutely putting in the work to catch Unknown. We do have officially 1 lap left as we come up to the start-finish line. As we do cross the start-finish line, there will be 1 lap left. Unknown, a considerable 2 to 4 seconds out in front of everybody. Little Zombie, though, absolutely putting in work to close that gap, to close that distance on this last and final lap. Trackhawk pushing it just a little harder as well. Looking to close that gap on Little Zombie. It does not look like it'll be enough at this moment for Little Zombie nor Trackhawk to catch Unknown, our current pole position leader in this race. But the work and the fight that they put in to at least get their positions was absolutely amazing. Now, Unknown looks like he was just a bit slow through there and loses just a little bit of time. Oh, Little Zombie tries to take out Unknown. Trackhawk getting a second place, Little Zombie third, Soul fourth, Bulldog fifth place. In all actuality, Bulldog got fourth place, a Little Unknown in sixth. Him throwing it into the corner. Can he make the last and final race? Can he make it before the timer runs out? We will see. Oh, he has a few more. Oh, he is only on lap 17 out of 20. He missed a few laps there. Congratulations to everybody. Absolutely good racing. That was the last and final race of the WPL Season 14. Big shout out to everybody that came out and raced. Appreciate every last one of you. We will get Unknown in here for the last and final time. Oh, there you are. I invited you again. Congratulations.
I was having the
there.
conversation with Zombie.
Ah.
Because
Congratulations
he was
there,
like,
though.
no, you don't. I was like, don't what? He's like, you were going to give it to me. I said, I wasn't doing anything. I was just cruising.
Oh, I saw you go out wide there and press on the brakes and him just absolutely come after you, so.
We're having fun. Way to close out the division racing.
Absolutely amazing racing there. There was a lot of battling going on, a lot of position changes, a lot of
There
hard
was a
racing.
lot of... Every one of us had a different tune in that car.
Really?
I was running a 5.55. Solopone was like a 4.15. Trackhawk was a 4.3. Little Unknown was a 2.2.
Wow, so everybody's running
and I think
different...
Zombie went with a 3.3. So we're all running different tunes. It was funny.
Just
But
absolutely messing around.
in truth, Zombie should have won that race. It's just he caught one of the potholes. Like, he rear-ended me in the one. And he's like, I'm like, yep, I hit a pothole. He's like, yeah, in a flat straightaway. Yep. Which that track has plenty of them. So
It does. That track, especially for the Razor, it's a low car. You know, the bumpers are even lower. So throwing it into those two corners where, you know, you can get extra speed normally just slows you down.
yeah, well, we wanted to finish out the season with some fun. Yeah, I spun out Little Unknown under qualifying.
It was hard to tell because I was like, did Little Unknown just get black flagged? Did he just ruin his own race?
No, we went in the corner. I full on spun him out. But no, it's just having some fun. It's been a great season with all the divisions. Pro, I don't know. It's always a lower number. Got some fast guys, but it's hard. Next season is gonna have some changes, but I think it ends well. We're gonna be off for a little while. We got 2 more nights. We got Friday and Saturday, and season 14 will close. Seen some great points races. We started off the night with Phantom taking the A-Class Rookie Division, Parky with the B-Class Rookie Division. Phantom ended up holding on to take the overall points championship. You had Kevin, he ended up taking the Class A points champion for veteran. Beehives managed to hold on to the Class B points championship. Kevin ended up squeezing out the overall points series championship. The veteran semi-pro C-Dub clinched the A-Class points championship. Soul Pun ended up sneaking out the B-Class points championship. Overall is undecided because the way it's being discussed right now, they're in a debate on, I think they tied the overall. I'm gonna have to go through and check and go through all those points, but myself taking the A class, the B class, and the overall. Bulldog, great fight, taking second all the way around after moving up to semi-pro. So I think
Wow.
the kid did awesome. So tomorrow night points battles just as good. So
Absolutely
few of them
cannot
out
wait
there.
to see that.
I mean, what we're looking for tomorrow, our Rumble series that runs tomorrow night, our closer for tomorrow night, you have Reaper and me tied the Class A Rumble point standings with J-Ray in third, 7 points behind, and then it's 20, 22, 23, 29. Anything can happen in the Rumble, so you never really know. B class, you have Sierra leading by 38. Sierra's only 19 ahead of Reaper in the overall. There's a lot of shuffling that can happen in that series, but the B started in my talking, but then you got figure eights. I mean that one, you got Sierra and me, 18 points and 31 points. Sierra's been running really good in the figure eight series, so that's going to be something.
He's going to be someone to look out for.
Yeah, the Blade series, that one kinda is a runaway, but B class is separated by 12 points, but the rest of it's kinda. If anyone wants to see some real good points battling that's coming up, I do believe after me and you got done figuring out the points, the mashup. I mean, you got 52, 56, 65, 65, 69 for second to sixth. So that one's gonna
It's
be.
very tight.
It's a hard one to win. I know Trophy Runner Series out a little odd this season because no one's used to it, and then you had the Gate Crasher. We got a few series coming to finish out the weekend. Just to race in them, participate, or just watch. They'll be streamed, so thank everybody that did show up and watch. They
Yes,
enjoyed the racing.
absolutely. Thank you everybody for watching. It was a great night of racing, and we look forward to seeing you all tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Central, 7 Eastern, I believe. Or it's 7, no. No, it's 7 Central, 8 Eastern.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we look forward to seeing you, every last one of you, tomorrow at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Good night, everybody, and thank you for tuning in.